cares about nature served as a unique forum to share values and promote the importance of sustainability and conservation with a wider audience.
The Dilmah business is the human service. And I am happy to say that my objectives in helping the planet and helping the poor has been achieved in my small way. But it has set examples to many, many others who are beginning to follow or will follow soon.
Key highlights of the event included a series of educational and recreational programs, including a guest lecture on man in the natural ecosystem by Dr. Bill Jackson.
More recently, the Living Planet report that's produced by WWF and others notes a consistent trend of overconsumption of the natural world. So current day we're using 1.5 Earth's worth of ability of the Earth to regenerate to sustain ourselves as humans.
A panel discussion titled Reconciliation Through the Power of Nature, headed by Honorable Udaya Gamanpila, Professor Sarath Kotagama, Mr. Raja Ram, and moderated by Dr. Jehan Pereira, examined the necessity of environmental education.
Though we are different, we are forced to work together for our survival. I think those are the lessons we should take from the nature to teach, to push them towards reconciliation.
But to reconcile social conflicts, I think the best model is the children.
As a naturalist and a person who walks in nature, we never find to look for difference among ourselves, but we try to always be together as one, because otherwise we would not appreciate what is nature.
In an effort to mark the significance of social integration in post-war Sri Lanka, Dilmah Conservation also accorded special attention to nature appreciation and collective environmental responsibility as a medium for fostering reconciliation. 120 students and 40 teachers from the northern province were hosted at this event to encourage greater social interaction and integration. These students were provided with the opportunity to participate in a competitive quiz aimed at raising environmental awareness and were granted valuable prizes to encourage their interest in nature studies. Popular items of the day included cultural demonstrations by the indigenous Vadda, snake charming and fortune telling led by the representatives of the Telugu community, nomads of Sri Lanka, a puppet show on dugong conservation, arts by Geetha and crafts for children by Kanti, the reading of popular environmental stories by Shanuki.
She was standing near the wall when suddenly the wind blew and all the plants went onto one side.
A Nature Kids program by Kanchana, a wildlife photography workshop conducted by 3 of Sri Lanka's most popular contemporary wildlife photographers, Namal, Sarinder and Gihan, a pottery demonstration and workshop by Mankada, the MJF Centre for Traditional Arts and Crafts, a butterfly garden, and home gardening models and demonstrations by DC Sa, the Dilmah Conservation Sustainable Agricultural Research Centre.
Our business is built on an enduring connection with nature because Dilmah is a representative of the finest tea on earth, of Ceylon tea. Consequently, we see a great responsibility to the environment. And one of the principles that my father built into his business in its formative years was to make sure that whatever words we speak are met with action. Agreed by my father today, and as a declaration today, something that he has requested me to share with all those present is that Dilmah Conservation or Dilmah makes a commitment to investing $1 million in the course of the approaching financial year, which will go towards a combination of the marine, terrestrial, and other sustainability and other projects that Dilmah Conservation undertakes. It is a commitment to support my father's words, that the words are met with deeds. The second is a commitment that was crystallized in a few days prior, which is for Dilmah and its affiliate businesses, the MJF Group, to achieve carbon neutrality by 2017.
At the event, Dilmah Conservation also launched a series of publications on Sri Lanka's abundant biodiversity and heritage, with the aim of creating awareness, sharing knowledge, and making available information on our country's flora, fauna, and the indigenous and nomad communities to the general public. An interactive exhibition of audiovisual material highlighting these various initiatives, comprising innovative urban agricultural models, marine habitat and shipwreck conservation, elephant and dugong conservation, and novel species discovery, were also on display at the event. Held at the Lakshman Kadiragamar Center on the 24th and 25th of January 2014, the Who Cares About Nature initiative demonstrated a powerful and successful message shared with all by Dilmah Conservation.
I am happy to say that when the final call comes, I would feel that I have left the world a better place and shown the poor how they can be happier. Thank you.